Welcome to Change Grow, where we help you navigate the world of wealth and status. Life is unpredictable, and there are times when we find ourselves in challenging situations that seem impossible to overcome. Whether it's a difficult job, a toxic relationship, financial struggles, or a health issue, it can be challenging to see a way out. However, it's important to remember that we have the power to take action and overcome any situation. With the right techniques and mindset, we can escape any situation and create a better life for ourselves. In this article, we will explore effective strategies for overcoming any situation and provide practical tips to help you navigate through difficult times. Do you ever feel like you're stuck in a situation that you can't seem to escape from? Perhaps you feel like you're not making any progress in life, you're living paycheck to paycheck, or you're simply unhappy with where you are right now. It's easy to feel trapped and helpless when we find ourselves in these types of situations. However, the good news is that you have the power to change your circumstances and get out of any situation you may find yourself in. To help you do just that, we've compiled a list of effective ways to break free from any situation. The first and perhaps most important strategy is to focus only on your most important goal. We all have multiple goals we are working towards, but dividing our energy and attention amongst them can make it difficult to achieve any of them quickly. Instead, identify your top priority and put all of your energy towards achieving it. This could be anything from finding a new job to saving more money each month. Once you've identified your most important goal, write it down and develop a realistic plan of action with specific steps needed to achieve it. For instance, if your goal is to find a new job, your plan could include writing a new resume, applying to 10 jobs a day, and preparing for interviews. By breaking your goal down into actionable steps, it becomes more manageable and less overwhelming. In the following sections, we'll delve into additional strategies for overcoming any situation, including reframing your mindset, seeking support from others, and taking calculated risks. No matter what your current situation may be, there's always a way out. By applying these techniques and taking consistent action towards your goals, you can break free from any situation and start living the life you truly desire. One of the most common excuses we make for not achieving our goals and getting ourselves out of tough situations is that we don't have enough time. It's easy to say things like, "I don't have time to lose weight," or "I don't have time to apply for a new job." However, the reality is that every person on earth has the same 24 hours in a day as anyone else. If you find yourself making this excuse, it's time to take a closer look at how you're using your time. The first step is to write down all of your work and non-work activities that you do in a week. Also, write down how long you spend on each of these activities. You could even use a time tracking app to make this easier. Once you've mapped out the week's activities, take a look at how much unaccounted for time you have remaining. Chances are you'll see that you actually do have a lot of time you could be spending on achieving your goals. But where is that time going? Sometimes, we fail to notice just how much time we're spending on unproductive, mindless activities like scrolling through social media or watching television. Now that you're aware of this, you can change it. Instead of wasting your time, you can plan to spend that time working toward your goals. For example, if your goal is to find a new job, you could spend an hour each day researching job openings or sending out applications. If you want to lose weight, you could spend 30 minutes each day exercising or meal planning. The key is to be intentional with your time and make the most of every minute. By doing so, you'll be one step closer to overcoming any situation you find yourself in. Motivation is key when it comes to achieving our goals and overcoming any situation that we may find ourselves in. However, it can be difficult to feel motivated at times, especially when we feel like we are stuck in a rut. Feeling unmotivated can make our goals seem impossible to achieve and can leave us feeling helpless. Fortunately, there are things we can do to give our brains a boost of dopamine, which can help us feel motivated and ready to take on any challenge. One simple way to get motivated is to move around. Even just going for a short, brisk walk can help get your blood flowing and your brain working. Additionally, eating certain foods can also help boost your motivation levels. Yogurt, fruits, and vegetables, and salmon are all foods that contain nutrients that can help give your brain a boost. Taking a 20-minute nap or sharing an accomplishment with a friend or family member are other ways to give your brain a little extra motivation. Setting easy, small goals can also help give your brain a boost of dopamine. Doing things like folding your laundry or cleaning the dishes may seem insignificant, but accomplishing these tasks can make you feel like you are making progress. This progress can help boost your confidence and motivation, making it easier to tackle larger, more daunting tasks. By taking these simple steps to boost your brain's dopamine levels, you can make yourself feel more motivated and ready to take on any challenge. Whether you are working toward a big career goal or simply trying to get through a tough day, these strategies can help you overcome any situation and achieve your goals. Have you ever noticed that the way you hold yourself can affect the way you feel? Posture and body movements can actually have a significant impact on our mentality. When we sit slouched over in a chair or bunch up our body, we can feel unmotivated and unenergetic. These are called low-power poses. On the other hand, high-power poses include stretching out and making a V with your body. Striking a high-power pose can actually boost testosterone, which in turn increases confidence and lowers cortisol, the stress hormone. It's important to note that this advice applies to everyone, not just men. Both men and women produce testosterone, so striking a high-power pose can be beneficial for everyone. The next time you feel like you need a boost in confidence or need to lower your stress levels, start by striking a power pose. It might seem silly at first, but it could give you the confidence you need to overcome any situation. You can also incorporate power posing into your daily routine to help boost your mood and confidence. Try starting your day by standing in a high power pose for a few minutes before getting ready. You could also take a break during the day to stretch and strike a pose, or end your day with a power pose before bed. These small changes to your routine could have a significant impact on your mentality and overall well-being. So, don't underestimate the power of striking a pose. Creating a pre-game routine can also be a great way to establish positive habits that will ultimately help you to achieve your long-term goals. By incorporating small, manageable tasks into your pre-game routine, you can build momentum and develop a sense of discipline that will carry over into other areas of your life. It's important to remember that your pre-game routine doesn't have to be the same every time. You can mix it up and customize it to fit your needs and preferences. For example, if you're working on a creative project, your pre-game routine could include listening to music or doing some free writing to get your creative juices flowing. Another benefit of having a pre-game routine is that it can help you to overcome procrastination. When you're feeling overwhelmed or intimidated by a task, it's easy to put it off and avoid it altogether. But if you have a pre-game routine in place, it can serve as a signal to your brain that it's time to get to work. It's also worth noting that your pre-game routine doesn't have to be limited to just physical tasks. You can incorporate mental preparation into your routine as well. This could involve visualizing yourself successfully completing the task, setting intentions for what you want to achieve, or doing some deep breathing exercises to calm your nerves. Overall, creating a pre-game routine is a simple and effective way to get yourself into the right mindset and set yourself up for success. By breaking down your goals into smaller, more manageable steps and establishing positive habits, you can build momentum and achieve your goals with greater ease and confidence. When we set big goals for ourselves, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and discouraged by the amount of work that needs to be done. However, breaking those goals down into smaller, more manageable parts can help us to feel more in control and ultimately lead to greater success. For example, if someone's goal is to get out of debt, the task of paying off all their debts can feel impossible. But by setting smaller goals, they can work toward achieving the larger goal in more manageable steps. The first small goal could be to consolidate all of their debt into one payment plan, so they don't have to deal with the stress of multiple payments each month. The next small goal could be to start searching for cheaper alternatives, such as finding ways to reduce expenses or increase income. By setting achievable goals like these, it becomes easier to see the progress being made, which in turn can boost motivation and confidence. It's important to remember that setting the bar lower doesn't mean settling for less. It simply means breaking down big goals into more achievable parts, so we can stay motivated and make steady progress toward the end goal. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed by a big goal, try breaking it down into smaller, more manageable parts and see how much more achievable it becomes. Fear is a natural human emotion, and it can be challenging to overcome. However, it's essential to address your fears if you want to improve your situation. Start by identifying the specific fears that are holding you back. For example, if you're trying to lose weight, you may be afraid of failing or of people making fun of you. Once you've identified your fears, take a step back and question whether they are valid reasons to stop trying to improve your situation. In most cases, the answer is no. To tackle your fears, you can start by taking small steps towards your goal. For example, if you're afraid of going to the gym, start by taking a walk around your neighborhood or doing a workout at home. As you become more comfortable, gradually increase the difficulty of your workouts and work your way up to going to the gym. It's also helpful to have a support system to help you overcome your fears. Talk to a trusted friend or family member about your goals and fears, and ask for their support and encouragement. You may also consider working with a therapist or coach who can help you develop strategies to overcome your fears and achieve your goals. Remember, overcoming your fears takes time and effort, but it's worth it in the end. By tackling your fears, you can gain confidence, improve your situation, and achieve your goals. Expensive like a weekend getaway, instead find a more affordable way to treat yourself, such as taking a relaxing bubble bath or spending an afternoon reading your favorite book. Remember that rewards don't have to be material things. You can also reward yourself with experiences, like going for a hike, trying out a new hobby, or spending time with loved ones. It's important to note that the rewards should be meaningful to you, and should align with your values and interests. If you're not a fan of ice cream, don't use that as a reward. Instead, find something that you genuinely enjoy and look forward to. Also, try to set realistic goals and reward yourself for making progress, not just for achieving the end result. This can help you stay motivated and on track, even when the end goal seems far away. Finally, remember that rewards should be used as a tool to help you stay motivated, not as a way to justify unhealthy behaviors. For example, if you're trying to eat healthier, don't reward yourself with a giant slice of cake every time you make a healthy choice. Instead, find healthier ways to reward yourself, such as cooking a delicious and nutritious meal or treating yourself to a fun workout class. Using rewards along the way can help us maintain our motivation and stay on track towards our goals. Just make sure to tailor the rewards to your situation and values, and use them in a healthy and meaningful way. Retraining your inner voice is a crucial step towards getting out of a bad situation and building confidence from within. It's common to experience negative self-talk, where your inner voice constantly reminds you of your failures and shortcomings, making you feel helpless and hopeless. However, by practicing positive self-talk, you can instantly boost your confidence and feel more empowered. One of the simplest ways to practice positive self-talk is by telling yourself that you've got this. Even if you don't believe it at first, repeatedly telling yourself that you can do it can go a long way in changing your mindset and building your confidence. With regular practice, positive self-talk can become a habit, and you'll start to see yourself in a more positive light. Moreover, studies have found that using the second-person voice while practicing self-talk can have an even greater positive impact on your confidence. This means using you instead of I when talking to yourself. By saying things like, "You can do this," it feels like you're receiving external confirmation and appreciation, making it easier to believe in yourself. It's important to note that retraining your inner voice is not an overnight process. It takes time and consistent effort to overcome negative self-talk and replace it with positive affirmations. But the benefits of positive self-talk are worth it, as it can help you build confidence, resilience, and a more positive outlook on life. Trying a fresh start can be an excellent way to give yourself a boost of energy and motivation. It allows you to leave behind any negative feelings or failures from the past and focus on the present and the future. A fresh start can also help you gain clarity and perspective on your goals and what you want to achieve. One way to try a fresh start is to set aside time for self-reflection and goal setting. Think about what you want to achieve and why it's important to you. Write down your goals and break them down into smaller, manageable steps. This will help you create a plan of action and stay focused on your progress. Another way to try a fresh start is to change your environment. This could mean decluttering your living space or workspace, getting rid of any items that no longer serve you, or rearranging your furniture. A change in your physical environment can help shift your mindset and give you a fresh perspective. It's important to remember that a fresh start doesn't have to be a big, dramatic change. It can be as simple as trying a new hobby, taking a different route to work, or starting a new daily routine. The key is to find something that works for you and helps you feel energized and motivated. So, whether it's the start of a new year or a random Wednesday in the middle of the month, remember that you always have the power to try a fresh start. Use it as an opportunity to set new goals, gain perspective, and find motivation to move forward. Additionally, having someone else hold us accountable can also provide us with valuable feedback and different perspectives on our progress. They may be able to offer insights or suggestions that we hadn't thought of, which can help us make even more progress towards our goals. Another benefit of having someone else hold us accountable is that it can help us stay on track when we experience setbacks or obstacles. It's easy to get discouraged and give up when we face challenges on our own, but having someone to support us and encourage us to keep going can make all the difference. When choosing someone to hold us accountable, it's important to choose someone who is supportive, trustworthy, and who genuinely wants to see us succeed. This could be a friend, family member, mentor, or even a professional coach or therapist. Remember, we don't have to go through our struggles alone. Asking for help and support is a sign of strength, and can ultimately help us achieve our goals and get out of difficult situations. Goal: focusing on positive outcomes and visualizing success can help increase motivation and drive to reach your goals. Instead of getting stuck in negative thoughts, try to visualize what your life will look like when you've achieved your goal. Imagine the sense of accomplishment and pride you will feel. This can help you stay positive and focused on your goals. Additionally, focusing on positive outcomes can help shift your mindset towards a growth mindset. Instead of seeing challenges and setbacks as roadblocks, you can view them as opportunities for growth and learning. This can help you stay resilient and persistent in the face of obstacles. It's important to note that focusing on positive outcomes doesn't mean ignoring potential challenges or setbacks. It's important to acknowledge and prepare for potential obstacles, but it's equally important to maintain a positive mindset and focus on the end goal. By doing so, you can increase your chances of success and maintain motivation throughout the journey. Need to keep pushing forward, even when things get tough. Think about the impact that your success could have on others. Maybe by achieving your goals, you'll be able to inspire someone else who's going through a tough time. Or maybe you'll be able to provide support and help to others who are struggling, simply because you've been through it yourself. You might even be able to make a difference in your community or the world at large by using your experiences and skills to help others. By focusing on the bigger picture and the potential positive impact that getting out of your situation could have, you may find that you're more motivated and driven to keep working towards your goals. So take a moment to think about how your success could benefit others, and let that be an extra source of motivation to keep pushing forward. Remember, your success is not just about you. It can have a ripple effect that touches many lives. In fact, studies have shown that exposure to nature and the color green can have a positive effect on our mental health and well-being. Being in natural environments, such as parks or forests, can reduce stress levels and increase feelings of happiness and relaxation. The color green has also been shown to promote creativity and problem-solving abilities. By incorporating more green into your life, whether it's through your surroundings or simply spending time in nature, you may find that you are better equipped to tackle the challenges of getting out of your situation. Another way to use the power of color is to wear green clothing or accessories. This can serve as a visual reminder of your goal to get out of your situation and the motivation and energy you need to achieve it. You could also try visualizing the color green when you are feeling stuck or lacking motivation. Close your eyes and imagine yourself surrounded by the vibrant color, and feel the energy and motivation it brings. Finally, consider incorporating green foods into your diet. Leafy greens, such as spinach and kale, are packed with nutrients that can boost your energy levels and overall health. By nourishing your body with green foods, you may find that you have more physical and mental stamina to pursue your goals and get out of your situation. Feeling demotivated and lacking inspiration can be a major hurdle when it comes to getting out of a difficult situation. While it's important to find motivation within yourself, seeking external sources of inspiration can also be incredibly helpful. There are a variety of places you can turn to for daily inspiration, such as motivational books, trusted friends, or even online platforms like YouTube. You can make it a part of your routine to seek out these sources of inspiration every day, as doing so can help keep you on track and motivated to achieve your goals. Mastering self-motivation can be a particularly challenging task, especially when you're facing a difficult situation. If you're struggling to find motivation within yourself, there are plenty of resources available to help you. In fact, there are many videos on YouTube and other platforms that are specifically designed to help people find motivation and inspiration. By watching these videos and learning from the experiences of others, you can develop the tools you need to stay motivated and overcome any obstacle that comes your way. Finding yourself in a difficult situation can be overwhelming and stressful, but it's important to remember that you have the power to overcome it. By implementing some of the techniques we've discussed, such as changing your mindset, seeking outside support, setting achievable goals, and finding daily inspiration, you can begin to take steps towards a better future. Remember, escaping any situation takes time, effort, and patience, but with the right mindset and tools, you can create a better life for yourself. Keep pushing forward and never give up on your goals and dreams. We'll see you back here again. Thank you for watching this video Change Grow. If you found it valuable, consider subscribing to our channel and joining our awesome community.